under fire.
I don't remember having to do this in my driving test. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Battle Cars. It's available on iOS and Android and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. And this is a sponsored vid. We do these from time to time and we like to let you know at the top of the video. Ooh, and that was a victory for me right there. So as you may have guessed from the title, Battle Cars. This isn't just a nice little drive around the park on a Sunday afternoon. No. We are fighting our way through with these four-wheeled behemoths. Now, this is a PvP game. I'm currently playing with some other players right now, and we're on the blue team. We're trying to destroy the red team, and the way we do that is by utilizing these specific vehicles that we can unlock and we can upgrade and we can keep adding things to, and each different vehicle has its own different set of weapons and its different strengths and its different weaknesses. So this one right here, it can lay down some mines as its special attack right there. You can see the little mine button in red. That does have a cooldown effect. And that is something you really do have to keep an eye on, are the cooldowns, because as you can see right now, when I just fire off these, right, we're just firing off some stuff, you can see that go down, down, down. When you go too far, there's sort of like an overheating mechanic and you have to really wait until it comes out, and you have to keep an eye on that because it can get you in a bit of a tricky situation if you happen to be firing down and run out. But if you just stop before it goes to zero, then you can just replenish a lot quicker and carry on firing. That's just a little tip. If you do download this and give it a go, just make sure to always keep an eye on how much you've got left, because then if you get in a situation like this, boom, you can get rid of one of the enemy. Now, I am currently in a death match, which, as you can guess from the title, doesn't sound the happiest and friendliest of things because we are fighting to the death. And I believe we've actually just gone and destroyed the entire team, but there's one left. You can see at the top. Oh, I'm going to go through these obstacles because that's something you have to keep an eye on. There are all these different maps. I'm currently on the New York map right now, and I've just gone through these horrible things. Oh gosh, I'm on 36% health, 32% health. Let's see if I can avoid this. Do a UE right here. Drop these mines. Hopefully that'll do a nice bit of damage, and then everybody's ganging up. Everybody's ganging up because you can have lots of different cars in your inventory, in your little garage, and I have two. This is one of them. This is the mine layer. Beautiful. This one layers mines and it has that turret on the top. Victory. I was the MVP. I mean, was there any question about that? You've watched this channel for a while. You know I am the MVP. I say that, but you've also watched me fail a lot of the time. So I'm very glad that I managed to do well on this point. Very glad indeed. Got myself a gold crate right here. Ooh, 80 gold added to my bank. That is actually really good because this is a free-to-play game. So there are in-game currencies that you can earn. As you just saw, I got an extra 80 gold right there, or you can top up with real-world money. So once we get into the actual game right here onto the screen, I'm just going to show you. I've got all these new little things. Beautiful. Right, I just want to show you all these different things that we can then do and we can then unlock. So, as I say, you can add money with real world money. You can see the prices right here to add gold, to add cash. Now, these golds and cash, oh, what are we collecting them for? Well, as I was saying before, you can get other cars. And when we click on inventory right here, you can see I've got equipped the Tormentor and the Charger in slot 2, but there are also all these other cars that we can unlock and we can purchase as well. Now, I don't have enough gold or cash really. I was looking at this Buster that I wanted to upgrade. I wanted to actually purchase rather, but I don't have enough cash as of yet. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase the Bronco, and we're going to add you to my collection. 15,000 cash for a new car. I say new car, it looks a little bit dinged up, but a nicely used car, all ready to be kitted out, because then we can equip some weapons. We can buy all these different things, we can change the different weapons, we can unlock new weapons, and I'm just going to unlock, what should we equip? Minigun, a tank buster cannon for night. You know what, let's do it. 9 grand on a tank buster cannon. Absolutely. So that will be our ranged attack. And then we have melee as well. So we can, ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Some spikes there. Some backstab spikes. Oh, sort of pincer, Heracross type of things. I'm going to go for this. I really like the look of them. Now, we've purchased and kitted it out. But it doesn't just end there, because then you have the option when we go back to upgrade. So you can go in and you can upgrade the vehicle armor, the actual main weapon, you can upgrade the melee weapon. So let's upgrade the main for 800 cash. And do I have enough tokens? Yes, I do. So let's upgrade you. We just have to wait 30 odd seconds for it to develop like a little Polaroid picture. But whilst that's happening, I'm just going to show you can also kit out with all these different paint jobs as well. 200 gold and all of this. Now you may think, oh, it's just cosmetics. No. As you can see, 20% attack, 25% attack added, all of this different stuff. So there's plenty of different ways that you can kit all of these different cars to match your personal play style. This is the inventory right here. I'm going to add a new vehicle slot for 5 gold, and then I'm going to add my tormentor. So what that means is when we're in the game, I will basically have 3 lives, because as we were playing before, I'm going to jump in again in a sec just to show you more of the gameplay. In the game, if you do get destroyed, then you get to access what other cars you have in the background. Boom. So 2 was all I had, but now I've spent the gold in order to get a 3rd one. Bam. It's basically an extra life. I'm going to be going for gold when in a match. Now, there are all different options right here. We're going to jump into another game right now, but I just want to show you there is an alliance feature as well. So you can join an alliance if you wish, play with friends, play with strangers, but then when you're together, you can jump into alliance wars, and then you can work together and strategize in order to get big bucks and big rewards. Now, there are different gameplay modes. You can see here, Team Deathmatch, that's what we were playing before. Capture the flag, which is, as you may expect, capturing a flag. And Domination, where you have to keep going into these different areas in order to capture them. And the longer you hold on to them, the more you get in points. Now, there are 3 different maps. I've just unlocked Neon Tokyo. As you can see, 16 more in order to get those and 34 in order to get that other one. We're playing on the New York map previously, and Neon Tokyo, fantastic. This is only just been unlocked for me, so this will be my first time seeing it. Let's jump in with the Bronco, the one that we've just bought, and ooh, look at this. This is something I will say about the game. It is a gorgeous looking game. It really is very pretty. I really like it's sort of cell shaded, the cars are, and then the rest of it with these vibrant colors, and it just looks gorgeous. Now, I've talked about the game a lot. Let's actually play it. So this was the tank buster that I was doing before. Okay, so there's only like 8 rounds. Oh, that's something you got to be careful of. When you see these red things within the world, that's potential environmental damage. So you have to be really careful about that. Okay, so am I in a good position right now? I'm getting kind of ganged up on. I'm going to do a little... Okay. So these round shells, that's it from a tank, isn't it? Shells. These shells that I'm firing do seem to do a nice bit of damage, but I've only got 8, which is a little bit, I kind of like being able to fire a lot more off. That minigun that I had before, I think I was more preferable to, but I am knocking into them. As you can see here, I have this melee weapon skill, so when I actually do get close to someone, then that will cause a bit of damage as well. So whilst I'm waiting for it to reload, then I can just get in there and do a little bit more damage. And the faster you go into someone, the faster you knock into them, the more damage it'll do. So that would be really great time to utilize the boost function, which also has a cooldown as well. Now, it seems this car's special is to build, oh, I'm capturing this right now. Let's just capture, is to have a aura, an armor aura around them. I forgot what the word I was looking for then, because I was like, what do I have to do next? Because if you look at the top, you can see how many cars are in play and how well we're doing. Now, we do have the most points, but we have the fewest cars, which isn't a good thing. So what I'm going to try and do is just try and level out the playing field a little bit. I'm going to get rid of you, Norris. Get rid of you. Someone's ganging up on me. I'm about 68%. I'm going to put the tank on now. Get a little bit of armor. Get rid of Norris. Come on. I really want to get rid of Norris. Norris is gone. Norris is not in play anymore. I'm just going to keep ramming into people in order to try and activate that melee damage. Give us speed up right there. That was a nice little bit of a boost in order to do a bit of extra damage. I'm going to wait for that to reload. Bam, we've got 8 in the tank. Now I'm just going to unload them all on you as you're trying to capture this. No bueno, no bueno, but I'm going to keep tapping into you in order to try and do that residual melee damage. Now, we can just keep going through, and it can become a war of attrition if all players are very good and holding out and don't get destroyed. That's why there's also a time limit as well. As you can see, there's a minute left. Now, we do have a lot of points, which is great, and it also seems we have a lot more cars in play. If we look at the minimap in the top left, we can see where the enemy is, and we can just run into them, and that should be victory for us. Fantastic. Beautiful, and I was MVP. I mean, did you doubt it for a second, folks? Did you doubt it for a second? Of course I was the MVP. Look how many points I got. Look how many kills I got. Absolutely fantastic. 37% of the team objectives I attained. 38% of the team damage was caused by me. 50% of the team support and 50% of the team kills. I tell you, so I'm just smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. We got some gold to add to the bank that we can unlock if we decide to join into the premium and the VIP functions and all this type of stuff. What I would say is, folks, definitely jump in and give this a go, because it is really good to just pick up and play these little matches. They don't take too long to load into, and they, as you can see, they don't take too long to play. So if you find yourself with just a little bit of time and you figure, hey, do you know what? I'm going to jump in. Yeah, let's do this. You'll be able to pick up for a little match. You can choose all of the different things. And then, as I say, all of these different upgrades are just fantastic because you can spend so much time tweaking it to your specific specifications. If you'd rather be like, no, I want to get up close and personal, so I'm going to increase melee. I want to be able to, I don't know, go for ranged on this one. I want to swap out the weapons. I want to change the paint jobs. All of this stuff. There is so much to do, so much to see. Highly recommended. So yeah, folks, as I'm waiting for this upgrade to be completed, I'm going to say this has been Battle Cars. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be giving this a go? Are you a fan of these PvP games? And what do you think of this one with these mechanics of just smashing things to bits? I reckon you would have to wear a seatbelt. That is something I'm wondering. Is there someone in the car? Who's driving it? Because when that car explodes, oh goodness. Okay, so on that morbid thought, I'm going to leave it there and say, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.